wishing that I could give the stars to you. Who knows if tomorrow may bring us a chance for a brand new start. Till that moment, you'll be in my heart. Till forever, you'll be in my heart.
Comes up. We do a dance in the dark. Down the hall, pictures fall. Even the neighbors call. But then you rip out my heart. Every artery, a part of me. Ooh. It's obvious to me that you love to watch me bleed. I love the way you leave. But not half as much as I love when you leave. I hate to see you disappear. But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. Walking away from me.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Sit when I go number 1 and number 2.
Baby, tell me it's something real, and I'll give you everything. Every now and then wicked smile. You know I can't help myself. They play around with me for a while. Keep tearing me up until there's nothing left. Ooh, it's obvious to me. Yeah, you love to watch me bleed. I love the way you leave. But not half as much as I love when you leave. I hate to see you disappear. But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, it will begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you were not touching the friends, ayy. You were not touching the kin, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, they got the master on a master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, like diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
All day, every day. Beast Mo. Any words from Love Minis? We got Coil Daddy in chat, Dr. D. JDA. Sloan Two-Face. I think I saw Meticulous Chaos from man Sir Crow. Give yourself a natty Kenny and go live.
Up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrifice and heart. That's exactly what it takes. So I'm going full throttle at me back up on my way. Yeah, I promise you, you cannot stop me. Now when the whole team got me, I notice how cocky. But watch me, I'll show you what horror got me. Parameters. You are not dealing with amateurs. You and your team cannot handle it. This excellence. Rich, stand it up, cause you know
I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Camo Specs Online, Disco, Chaos, and Lead. 1+A's, your silly putty question. I've never used it in my life. I've never silly puttied anything in my whole life. What should I do to mask off the blades? Bro, I've never masked them. I've never done that. It's just gangster, dude. What's the problem? I don't understand what the problem is. You painted the blades before the model? I gotta understand. Why would you do that? Like, you didn't do any airbrushing on the miniature itself? You just did it on the blades? Yeah, I guess in that situation, you need to meticulously tape all that bullshit up. Well, Bose's... So, you did all of their blades first, like a absolute peasant. Yeah. And you haven't done any of their airbrushing. You got to tape them bitches off. Make sure you varnish it really nice. That's an extra step. Make sure you have, like, you know, solid, like, tape that's low stick, like Tamiya masking. The other way around is the superior method, because you could just have mostly painted the blades and just angle cheated with your airbrush. You live and you learn. You did your whole army the other way. You tried something new. At least you got a better result. It's just going to be more steps. So ultimately, you know, can't be that bad. I wouldn't use liquid masking like some people suggest. It's a bitch to rub off, dude. Like, if you're trying to do it on a bunch of models, better to use just masking tape. Low stick. You can do one wide strip covering both sides of the blade. That doesn't take too long. Mo's magic. Thank you, brother. Yeah, like Dr. D said, you might try blue tape, the painter's tape, just because it's super wide. Tamiya might not be wide enough to catch those fucking silly Necron blades. But Tamiya is top tier for normal sword size. It's just those phase blades or whatever the fuck your guys have are huge. You're gonna end up doing like multiple tapings. But like one, 4-inch strip of blue tape will catch both sides, fold it over on itself.
Let's do it!
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting. Hitting you up on that ritual best of all days, coming to you live from that Beats Lab in an undisclosed location in Central Florida. We're doing it again. Mo's Magic, Recoil, aka Quail Daddy in chat, Dr. D, usual suspects. OnePlus Saves, my man Chaotic Painting. What's up? K. Kruger. Sir Cross says, you gotta get a rug in that room. Got a rug. I gotta get more. Gotta get more. Oh, let me say something. Mic check, mic check. I'm messing with the game. Mic. All day, every day. What's that sound difference? All day, every day. Man, to turn up your volume. KR Quinn with the resub. That's my dude right there, the oldest man on the internet. Recoil's mom. My mom got your gift in the mail. Azrael ended up finishing up an entire dwarf elf human mixed army 80 models in 3 weeks. Congratulations, brother. Dr. D, how long was my power out? Bro, I'm on a generator right now. Okay, Kruger, why do you have a mice at the bottom right of the stream? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. We pray it's quieter but clear. I mean, I'm hitting red. Like, I'm hitting red decibel right now. It's just that my stream is much louder than other people's streams. But I'm hitting red decibel at my voice right now. Yellow and red. Mic check. If it sounds clear, just let it ride. Just crank your volume. Let me know if my music overpowers me. Captain Banhammer, what's up, brother? Dr. D says, is KR older than me? I don't know. You guys are going to have to DM each other and figure out who the real oldest man on the internet is. Catching the text. Good. Ham radio each other. Recoil's mom. My mom loved her Kansas City Chiefs scarf. Kara Quinn says Al Gore and I invented the internet. Nice callback to when you were on the campaign trail. He was actually originally slated to be Al Gore's running mate. Al Gore later stole the credit. Dr. D says he plays Star Trek on the teletype. What is that? What is that? So, I'm gonna finally break down and get some like noise dampening foam and stuff like that on this side, because a lot of it's the bounce from this side. I've got a rug in here that was so much more wall than I'm used to interacting with. So, is this sound clear? Do I sound good for now? Or should I crank the gain back up? What do you guys think? K. Kruger. Every time when I'm trying to paint some small detail in a miniature, my hand starts shaking a lot. Is that problem common? Yes, it's normal. Got to use the heart pull technique. Thanks, Reapray. Thanks, Recoil. Yep. I'll show you some techniques, K. Kruger, once we get started. So as you can see, we did a makeup stream the other day. Like Wednesday before the podcast. I don't know how many of you guys were in there. Fit the Yo Dogs all to the hardcores. Makes up for about an hour of missed content. Yo, the Huff, what's up, brother? So, we're in the new Beats Lab. Still filling it out. I'll give you guys a tour in a minute. Here early. I was originally going to be here a month from now. Hurricane changing the plans up a little bit. Is this the third Beats Lab, Eric? My first Beats Lab, the OG Beats Lab was in Colorado. That's where I started my business almost 14 years ago at a trailer. It's also where I was podcasting from. Then my next Beats Lab would have been in North Carolina. So there was one in Colorado, then one in North Carolina. Then it became the second location, North Carolina, as we got this apartment that we were using for our studio. Then that shut down. Then I moved it into my apartment. 4 Beats Labs. California Beats Lab for a month was a garage in Banning. Then it was my Cerritos Place Beats Lab. Then it was my Dos Palos Place Drive Beats Lab. Then it was my parents' Beats Lab in their guest bedroom. And now it is the 9th Beats Lab. The 9th Beats Lab. The 9th. The Huff. Yeah, you guys are doing okay, man. I'm glad to hear that. Eric says, you run from the law? I run from something. Kara Quinn, don't forget Beaver Creek, Utah. That was the mobile soup kitchen. There's always a mobile soup kitchen. Always. It's like Schrodinger's Beats Lab. If you want to count that, if that was historic enough of an event for you to count as the 10th Beats Lab, Beaver Creek, Utah, Holiday Inn, off the highway, then we can count it as the 10th Beats Lab. If it was prestigious. Kara Quinn, every time you're watching. So what do you say, Kara Quinn? He is very often checking after pay result on his cam. Why is that? The cam zoomed into your mini? Is it rephrase that question, Kara Quinn? Is that a question? Or K. Kruger, sorry. Apologies. Even Helen can't keep me down, Kara Quinn. So, we're in the 9th, some say 10th Beats Lab. This is I'm hoping to be the final Beats Lab. That would be sick. I have a sense of permanence here. That's right, man. I get confused with letters and words, Dr. D. That's why I call you Dr. D. Well, quite literally, your name is QR Das Fizzler. But somehow my brain registered as Dr. D. So, Kara Quinn, the oldest man on the internet, is counting Utah. This is the 10th Beats Lab. You heard it here. Kara Quinn, yeah. Kay Kruger. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm looking at another monitor. I paint here. There's a monitor every chat. There's a camera. I glance to my left to make sure my frame was correct. Glance to my back over here. Glance to my left, make sure my frame is correct. And I manual focus my shots too, so I reach across to make sure my focus is correct. Dr. D works out a lot since you play cleric a lot. I want that to be your next D&D character name. Alright. Yo, Eric, keep on trucking. We need a Beast Naga Orc shirt. The Watang clan rides forever. So let's do some promos. Exclamation point 2x dogs. Fridays are the 2x Yo Dog day now. So you're getting 2x Yo Dogs today. Exclamation point Ender. That's the big promo. So we're rolling over every stream. Every $200 donated adds another prize drawing to our month ender for fall gear. There's 6 options in the fall gear category at this moment. And there are currently 3 people who are going to get drawn at the end of the month on Monday. Every $200 goes to 4, goes to 5, goes to 6. All right, you're increasing your entries in the top 4 and potentially unlocking more chances to win. Exclusive fall merch, can't buy it. Also today, you're getting double Yo Dogs. So we're going to be streaming the literal last day of the month. That's the month ender. Exclamation point fall gear if you want to take a look at what we currently have available for our fall wardrobe. Exclamation point class if you're looking to sign up. Take my private course, one-on-one coaching, full curriculum and syllabus available. Taught over, I'm getting on 400. Like 400 students have gone through my course, one-on-one with me. It's the best course in the miniature game. Do I have plans for something spooky on Thursday, October 31st? Kay Kruger, you know it. Let me fix this. My volume's wrong, so I couldn't hear that. Dr. D dropping 1998 to start this show. Let me get some love in the chat for Dr. D. All right, guys, so I'm in the new Beats Lab. Okay. I've cam linked my smartphone. Meticulous chaos.
Go ahead and get the money train started.
Yo, I'm all about the money train. Meticulous chaos. How did you know? That's my favorite kind of train, baby. All right. So, Meticulous chaos, Dr. D. I am going to kick it over to my phone, my cam link. Let's make sure that the layer is correct. Yeah, we're good. So I might get a little distant, but we'll take a look at what we got so far. This door is getting filled out with comic book covers, favorite characters. There's enough that it's going to use the whole door. Oh shit. Go Infinite, baby. Captain Banhammer. Just put me in, coach. I think it's a strong man love for Captain Banhammer.
Put me in, coach.
So, this will be all my favorite comics, essentially. Like cartoons and comics of all time. This door. This is my Dragon Ball Z show. There's a couple more. There's missing pieces. But I've got Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That's my favorite of all time. I've got my man Krillin dropping the Destructo disc to fucking not freeze him down mere moments before Super Saiyan was first seen. Second time. Got a little shrine down here. You might notice the soup kitchen is still here. That's my Prius that War Pigment gave me. If you guys can still hear me. You know what? Let me switch mics. Switch to my Corsair. There we go. All right. Can you guys hear me a little better? Is this a better volume? I'm waiting for a chat response. Chat. Better? Worse? Alright. So here we've got edgelords. So we've got those 10 possessed. Some cultists. Lord of Skull, Hellbrute, some DPs. We've got some War Dogs. We've got some extra bonus 40k content down here. We've got another shrine down here. So Galactus follows me wherever I go. There's a bobblehead back there that my mom made for me once. Mega Man figure my mom sent me because she knows that's one of my favorite video games of all time. And then the rest of the stuff in this shrine is actually my grandfather who passed away's glasses, my grandmother who passed away Egyptian statue, and even that Flash Gordon bumper plate. That was my grandfather's. His name was Gordon. So that moves. I lost some of my stuff in the move, but I kept that stuff. This is the entire PlayStation God of War release. That's not mine. That's my girlfriend's, guys. She had all these. Some of those models are like $200 on eBay. That's crazy. Then up here, as we're filling out the display case, that's my Age of Apocalypse toy right there. It's my favorite version of Apocalypse ever made. That was my favorite comic books, the Age of Apocalypse reality. And of course, I've got my Krang android body in the background. Favorite Ninja Turtle toy of all time. Up here, this is my these are like the hardest core anime swordsmen of all my anime viewing. Kenshin, Samurai X in the back, of course, Guts, Kenpachi Saraki, and now my new favorite guy, Chainsaw Man. That counts as sword play. We've got Galactus, my greatest shame, who will be actually my Top D Grand Prix giveaway on my 10-year anniversary. Some Space Marine nonsense. Don't look at my horse. Don't covet my horse. Our championship belts made the move. Castle Grayskull made the move. I don't know what the significance of this purse is. I'm thinking it's a Little Mermaid situation. But this is my girlfriend's case, her cabinet. And it's not even all of it, dude. She's an avid collector of Little Mermaid. This is a new shelf I bought from Etsy that you guys told me about. She's a big collector of the Sanrio and the Tokidoki and anything Star Wars she can get in collector. And she also has Polly Pockets and Tamagotchis that need to go up. And then this is the day bed. As you can see, it's decorated with Animal Crossing, Plushy City from all the same IPs you just saw. And then we're back to just bouncing wall, bouncing wall, bouncing wall. That's where I have to put up some fucking sound dampening. Shipping operation, which hasn't come online yet. Podcasting operation, which hasn't come online yet. And we're back to our chair. Okay, I did not see chat that entire time. Mic check. Should be back with the normal mic. Let me scroll back through chat. God damn it. Hold on. Fuck shit up. Alright, we're back. Still like holding my remote. I don't know why that was in my hand. Whew. Got hot doing that. Go point, thank you. The cowboy was important. No Rorana Zoro is a Mega L. Or swordsman display? I don't know who the fuck that is. Don't know who that is. My girlfriend says I'm a poser. Because I like Dragon Ball Z the most. So, guess I'm a poser. So I have a Goku and a Vegeta that just was out of stock. I'm just waiting for. But at a Cell and a Frieza, because like those are my two favorite moments, right? The Cell Saga and the Frieza Saga. Naruto Ball Z, reappraise. Dr. D, you need. I need a touch turtle, touche turtle. What is that? Captain Banhammer. Oh, did I miss that while I was walking around? Oh no, I think I called. Did I miss that? Captain Banhammer, thank you so much for your support, brother. Sorry I missed that. Making some strong man love in chat from my boy Captain Banhammer. All right. So, I will let you. I will post a reel when it's all done, because you know I've got more to do. I joined my PayPal account, getting all the cabinets and equipment, so you can't buy all the foam yet. I didn't realize I needed it. Thank you, Captain Bayham. That 2020 energy. That was the good times. Tam Wolf, what's up, brother? So we are going to do some painting. Let's run it back to the money shot. So I rolled over $78 from the last stream.
Are we not saying phrasing anymore?
I'm coming! Phrasing boom!
Come on, make a hole.
Phrasing boom.
Tell Archer I'm coming for him. Phrasing boom and both berries out.
Evidently there was a makeup stream that I missed. Might as well get that one and this one in now.
Let me get some love in the chat for eating a rampage. We're doing double yo dogs right now. We rolled over the donos. So, as you know, we're really close. My man Captain Banhammer, Dr. D, Meticulous Chaos, and Eating a Rampage. True legends, double yo DZs. Getting ready to trigger our 4th unlock on the Top D Grand Prix. Now let's move over to the obesity cradle night. I'm going to my parents' house tomorrow to pick up my chair. This is like a small gaming chair. It's my girlfriend's gaming chair. Like, it's okay. But it's for like a regular sized person. Oh wait, I mean, it's for a person smaller than me. I don't mean like, because I'm pretty small. Recoils Monks says, Kenny, you even look happy. I'm happy for you. Good luck. Thank you. That secret labs chair. You right, Captain Bayham. That's my shit. Unlock achieved.
Unlock achieved.
There it is. So that's the 4th prize drawing right now. Shout out to Meticulous for tipping us over the edge. Yeah, I gotta get my, because I have the big one, like the Titan or whatever. I left it in California because I couldn't bring it. Recoil donated one to me, and I gotta go back and pick it up because it's so big, you know. It's like the whole bed of the truck. But I need that shit because it's for, you know, people who aren't 4'11" Latinos. Okay. Let's just remember where we are.
Math hard?
You know, math is fucking hard. Math is fucking hard, Meticulous Chaos. Captain Banhammer, you had one from 2020, just bought a new XL. And somehow bigger. Yeah, it's the upgrade. The XL is the upgrade of the Titan. That's what I have now. It has the it's got different mechanics built into the chair back, because the old one had some problems actually, and I had to have it replaced for free. So we're looking pretty good. Remember, I got Tampa open, so we've got Sloan Two-Face. Hey man, thanks dog.
Galactus Devourer of Worlds Bitches.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Galactus, Devour Worlds, bitches. Sloan Two-Face coming in. So here's where we're at, Sloan. All of these three are in the correct stage. Okay. Stage that leads us here. The 4th, we were able to block in a bunch of trim on our makeup stream. So it's time to get him set. If we get these 4 guys correct, then we can do a lot of work on Monday to get us there. But Monday, between Monday and like, let me look at the dates. So I need to be in Tampa on like the 10th, which is coincidentally my fucking 10-year or my 14-year anniversary. We'll be celebrating the 14-year anniversary on Tuesday the 8th. Because I'll be on the road playing in, this is what I think is interesting, guys. I'll be Tampa Open playing Warhammer 40K for my 14-year anniversary. It's the first time I've played in a GW event, like an actual GT. Not a games day, none of that shit. GT. This is 2004. Atlanta 2004. Last time I was able to play a GW event. So here we come back around. 14 years, new life, back in Florida, new Beats Lab. Wyatt's coming out, so I'll be chilling with Wyatt. So that's the deadline. Feeling really good about it. Tam Wolf, 50 months back to back. And I've got a little trophy wall over here I may have glossed over. One of the trophies on it is Best Sportsman in that same 2004 Atlanta GT. Got that because, you know, it's a real GW trophy from an old school GW event. Oh, I think I'm used to this. I keep pushing off on my desk. Push it over. Grab my paper towel. Okay. So we need to tighten up that pink. Some magenta. Transparent red. This is the combo that gets us there. And we need a little bold titanium white. I've always spilled transparent paint white. All right. Pulling out a new brush. These are in my syllabus. My 18-0 synthetics from King Art. Let's rinse the starch off the brush gently. Some water. Slop a little noosh onto the palette. We're ready to go. So what we're trying to do here, get a blend of magenta, red, and white that looks bright, but pseudo respectful. Let's invert. Okay, Kruger, you watching? We're gonna use the side of our brush. And we're gonna ride that rail, high opacity, low moisture. I don't care how shaky your hand is. That'll work. what you have to learn is to be exercising light brush control. Always be rotating. And since I'm right-handed, I'm almost always pulling right to left. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Find respect. Now I'm gonna ramp it up a little bit with white. You don't want to be making windshield wiper motions when you do that. That's why you got to be catching that rotation. Now, not every surface lets you do tracer. Sometimes you have to do a heart pull. So tip of the brush, pull straight back. Always be rotating. See? But I'm going to go deliberately a little further into the model right there. I'm going to use a little noosh. We're going to do a little bit of a blend right here. Grab a little bit of white. I don't care if I get it on the black armor. Right there. High opacity, low moisture. What that means is you're raw dogging it, not adding any moisture. Rotate, look for that tracer, hold your breath, swing it right to left. Always be rotating. Sometimes you have to invert it like this to follow the rules. I teach all my students this technique, K-Career. Now you see the lightning? We're just going to use the tip. We're going to pull back using the heart pull. Let's ride the rail here using the tracer. I'm going to grab a little bit more magenta red stock. Need a little bit more coverage right there. Grab a little bit more white. Oh yeah. Let's push a little bit more white into the center of the lightning. Let's find a little bit more respect. Let's see if we can get a little bit on the top of this trim. Good. Go back. Let's rotate right here. Look for a little heart pull on the lightning. We're just using that magenta plus red plus white. See if we get the top of that. Rotate. We're going to use the tip of our brush and skirt the rail. Invert. We're going to see if we can get the bottom of top rail. Using the same technique. We may need to just kind of heart pull it right here. Looks good. Renegade in chat, what's up, brother? Lowly in chat. See, we're just gonna catch the sides. High opacity, low moisture, heart pull. You see, this is the result we're going for. Now, when you're doing this kind of edge highlighting, you want to rinse the brush every now and then and get the paint out of it, because the paint's trying to dry in there since we're not adding a lot of moisture. Right? Again, we're using magenta red, white, tip of the brush. Catch a little bit right here. Again, I don't care if I get it on the black armor. Boom. Recoil, thank you for reminding me. Need to clean from last night's season. What are you talking about? We're gonna go a little whiter. This is pretty much pure white. Moving right here. Does this guy even have trim? Barely. Oh, the brushes. Oh, not last night's session. Let's see. Kyle Peterson says, Looking fire. Thanks, man. This is where it's going. I'm pretty happy with them. Rotate in right here. Look for that tracer. Let's get a little brighter. Center of lightning. Front of the boot. Okay, looking good. Let's go back to our stock magenta and transparent red mix. Paint that spike. As I mentioned before, the trim is kind of the most important part of these Raptors. So that's why we're not worried about how we're airbrushing the armor. All we care about is getting the trim correct. And we'll just black out the what were you painting at last night's session, Recoil? Rotate back this way. Looks like I fucking did not paint a lot of stuff back here. Take some white. I can smooth that out a little bit. Kind of go back in time. It's in the whip, Recoil? Okay. Any more World War II guys? I'm assuming some more of those Rangers. A little bit right here. Keeping it rusty, my guy. 25 months back to back. What's up, brother? Okay. Transparent red, magenta, white. Which is kind of respectful. High opacity, low moisture, rotate, ride that rail. We'll just kind of actively grab a little bit more white. The Rangers are modern guys. I didn't know that. Just got back from your weekly wargaming club, keeping it rusty. That's awesome, man. What are you guys playing? Let's move in right here. Go. Rotate back. Boom. Rotate back. Keep it rusty. Slow grow 30K. Tabletop games. Also, a local tabletop game that's made a big splash. What is it? Kyle says, what's the largest Games Workshop model I've ever painted? Reaver Titan, or is the Reaver Titan bigger than the Thunderhawk? I've painted a Reaver Titan and a Thunderhawk. We grab a little more base. Clean this up. Bring it back here. Okay, I select the game shop I may close for renovations. Looks like they got cool plans when it reopens. That's awesome. Bro, I can't. That'd be sick, man. It's called Moonstone, the local game. No dice rolls to influence the minis. Card draws instead. Oh, I like that. Kyle Peterson. That Titan was iced out. Got pictures of it. I painted it over 10 years ago. Can find a picture easily. Rob owns it now. He bought it from the guy who commissioned me. A little bit of white. Rotate. Okay. Let's get these claws. being kind of janky at first. Rotate. Rotate. High quality minis, fun humor. So they made their own minis too, keeping it rusty? That's fucking savage. Yo, Goobertown Hobbies in chat. Hurricane stream. Goobertown, you remember when I first moved to Florida a year ago? There was a hurricane like the week after I moved here. And we were streaming during the hurricane. Seems to be like a kind of a thing in Florida. Big Poppy, what's up, brother? 41 months. Getting those lines. So this is where we're at right now. So we're trying to get this unit done. This is our standard we're going for. And we're trying to get this guy to the next step. It's all just a trim game. Keep It Rested says, yeah, the whole works. They did everything, huh? There's always a hurricane in Florida. Cast lead. Cast lead. Yep. Cast lead. Goobertown Hobbies, how are you doing? Did that hurricane make it all the way up to you? Rotate, look for the heart pull. Get that fur. That's the tracer, sorry. Get a little bit more white. Oh. Chunks 007 says, can he be painting no matter what? That's right, man. The minis have a dark Alice in Wonderland feel. That's interesting because when you said cards, I was thinking Malifaux. That game kind of reminds me of Darker Alice in Wonderland. Go. The Hired Gun, thank you for the follow. Did Galactus make the road trip? Florida Big Poppy? Yep. And he made it to this new Beats Lab too. See his silhouette right there. He's the big giveaway, dude. I'm giving him away on the Tuesday the 7th or something. We're giving him away for the 14-year anniversary stream. He's been on my Beats Lab since 2007. It's time to move on. He's my greatest shame. So we're going to start brightening up these lightnings. Dead center like we do. Then we can get a little bit more right here. Here. Rotate back. And so we're doing a good job on the trim, but we're not doing like our best job. Definitely like cutting some corners. Don't want to spend 1 billion seconds painting the trim. So we're just making the trim look, 9 out of 10. Moving on with our life. Tracer, tracer, tracer. Boom. Magenta, transparent red, and some white. Just kind of touching things, little stipples. Want a little bit right here. I'm gonna do a little heart pull. I'll let that ride. Chaos and Lead. I painted one warp talent, and that was enough for me for now. It can be a lot, man. It can be a lot. That's why I'm trying to show you guys how I proceduralized it with this combination of sub-assembly and we're doing a version of assembly line painting on these guys. Where you see we got them all the same primer, dry brush. We did one proof of concept, and then we bring all of them to the same place, one by one. Kind of keeps my mental, happiness levels higher to paint it that way, rather than like all of them are purple or all of them have pink trim, then all of them have blue. Sometimes you just need to see it kind of develop like this to not lose your mind while you're painting. But still pretty efficient. Easier than the Possess moves. Alright, let's see if we can get away with a medium dry brush, maybe. Some white. They are trim overload. I mean, all the chaos kits are like that. Castle Head, Thousand Sun rubrics, trim overload. New World Eaters, trim overload. But that's why I'm trying to show you guys to not look at the trim and the armor as two different things. Like, pick solid colors, bang the trim out. This would be easier if you were using metallics. If you were just like, it's gold, fuck it. Gold. And then carve the trim back in. The armor panels back in. So we're bringing the dry brushing in. To help us solidify those tips. You can even use a little bit of this in a couple of these little zones. I don't care if I get it on the armor. Take my smaller brush again. Let's split the difference, lower the opacity. Let's fix right here, the thumb. Because you see my dry brushing kind of fucked it up a little bit. Thing right there. So I want to make sure that the shape is a little bit more precise. That Night Lord Warp Talon you were even easier recoil, but then they sucked. They did not look good though. They're embarrassing.
Smash your face into a car windshield and then take your mother Dorothy Mantooth out for a nice seafood dinner and never call her again.
Sticky Monkey? Hold on a second. He said, oh man, it's been an age since I've seen one of your videos. Paint Everything Corn videos stays in my favorites playlist for easy reference. Glad to see you're still going. Sticky Monkey. Over on YouTube, my man just hit me up with membership on YouTube. I think that's the equivalent to being a sub on Twitch. What's up, Doug? Yeah, man. He says, I haven't seen one of your videos in ages. Sticky Monkey, about 8 years ago, almost exactly. Because we celebrated our 8-year stream anniversary. Started streaming on Twitch 8 years ago. And inside of those 8 years, I quit YouTube. And so I stream multi-platform and I teach on Patreon. That's what we do now. So right now we're trying to get these Warp Talents done for Tampa Open for my personal chaos project. I'm back in Florida, and we're doing a lot of sponsored content this year. So as soon as we're done with these Warp Talents, we're doing our October promo. We're painting a 3D printed orc from the Daka Daka store. So just catch you up where we're at. And also, you might think about coming over to Twitch. There's a lot more people on Twitch than YouTube at this moment. I think it's like 6 guys on YouTube, 54 people on Twitch. So there's more of a community on Twitch. Take a listen. As you were doing tabletop standard for normal people skill, Black Legion Army, would you lay down, if I were, you lay down gold? Would you lay down gold, wash, dry brush, and cut back to black? Yeah. Prime and black, just like I did this. Just do this. That's exactly what I'm doing here, Meticulous Cats. Prime and black. Right? Take your chosen gold and smash that trim. Don't worry about where you get it. Just do it. I mean, you're not trying to repaint them gold. Do your best. But like, fast, ham-fisted, one and done lay down. Right? Let it dry. Maybe do a light dry brush against the gold. Let it dry. Cut back into black paints. Yeah, 100%. That's definitely going to be your best hobby hack. Did you gift? Hold on a second. It says Sticky Monkey gifted a membership slot to No Fucks Given on YouTube. Bro, I don't know how any of them YouTube mechanics work. We have some stuff popping up on YouTube, Sticky Monkey. Like you saw an alert and everything. But we've got like rewards on Twitch. People are like, they win shit on Twitch. Let me get some love for Sticky Monkey from the old school. And we're about to do a whip session, Sticky Monkey, so stay tuned. Join our Discord server. I'm going to do just a little bit more edge highlighting on the claws because I like to get that white edge pre-yellow application. We're just using the tracer. Hold your breath swinger from right to left. High opacity, low moisture. Always be rotating. Say. Ty winning. No chess clocks, just milestones. The fuck does that mean? Sticky Monkey over on Twitch with the follow. Let me get some love in chat for our newest follower here on the platform. Also, one of my like 3 YouTube subscribers, members. Respect. High opacity, low moisture. Okay, so we got it, okay? That's a good holding pattern. We'll set up for the whip session. Again, if you're just tuning in, what we have here, Sticky Monkey, is we have a proof of concept warp talent right here. Okay. Then what we have is a squad that we're getting them all to the same place. And you see that the shoulders, the backpack, and the heads are all sub-assembled. And we're showing you how we do this to make them look this good. It's not easy, but it's not as hard as you think, right? That's why it's secretly easy. We're using a lot of techniques, a lot of shortcuts. We're using our airbrush in different ways to make this happen. Like, we're not airbrushing any of the armor panels because it's a waste of time, like we were just mentioning. Like, nah, we're getting the trim looking decent enough without worrying about the black armor. Then we're going to reinstall the black armor. You'll see that after the whip session. So I'm going to go take a pee-pee break. I just broke up on a new brush. War pigment. Function. I just did a tour of the Beats Lab War pigment and your Prius made the cut. Glad to rediscover you, man. Genuinely happy to see you still going, Sticky Monkey. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Like, it turns out, I'm an old schooler, right? Like, we just did a podcast with an origin story. Long War podcast. Started branding in 2007. I started my first business in 2004. I opened the doors on Next Level Painting in 2010, man. And we stopped commission painting in 2016 and went full force like this, like live streaming and private classes. So like the golden era of earning money on Twitch is behind us. We're past that. So now it's about creating stable education platforms. And that's a big primary focus of mine. I have a full functioning syllabus and course. It's one-on-one with me, and people sign up on Patreon, !class. You get your documents, fill out your pre-course assessment form, and then we link up and you get OP at painting. I teach you basically my entire system that I developed in the trenches, commission painting. I've graduated over almost 400 students, over 3, under 4. We went from Colorado to North Carolina, from North Carolina to California, from California to Florida. So back in my roots, or from Florida to Colorado, right? But I wasn't doing this. Well, I guess my first business was in Florida. My first 40K business. Oh, excuse me. All right, give me 90 seconds. I'm gonna go hit the B room. Give me 120 seconds if I pee on my hands. How long did that take? Let's pop open Discord. Exclamation point whip. Join our Discord server. Post your works and progresses. Let's take a look at them here at the show. Keep it rusty. Fire hose that pee out. Fuck yeah. Let's get into the server. Looking forward today. Oh my god. Is this real life recoil? Recoil, you painting some 40k shit? You going into October? October start early on my stream. First orc ever I'll be painting. I'll do more during October. What time do you stream? I guess you stream Australian times, huh? That makes sense. Hit the Australian market. You stream at like 5 p.m. Australian time. Right? What time is it right now, Australian time? It's tomorrow, right? It's Saturday, right? It's Saturday, 8 a.m. right now, Recoil. So you stream at like 5 p.m. or something like that, right? Yeah, so like 4 in the morning for me. Some shit. I just quick math that, like instinct math. I don't know if that's accurate. Beautiful airbrushing. As always, Recoil. Beauty. It's a beauty. Templar, the Mortarion. This is the Mortarion 2. You never told us what happened to Mortarion 1. You were like, I don't want to fucking talk about it. You sounded pretty traumatized over it. Assuming something bad happened. He's like, this guy taking forever. Rip Morty. And fuck you, Morty, too. Love the colors. Love that sketchy style. been hard to paint. It's been hard to paint lately. Why is that? Everything okay? This is looking good though, man. You were building a shed all summer? Yeah. Sounds hard. Cosmic Cubicle. That's right, baby. 1 plus saves. This is what you were talking about. So you pay. So you did up the weapons and all the pink stuff. But you forgot to do the body. I mean, you could also paint these guys different than you paint the rest of the army. Do you have any units like these guys in the army? Cosmic Cubicle got you out of work for half a day. Classic. Some good airbrushing. 1 plus saves. Ulysses, I am the law. Fucking Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd's awesome. First time trying an MM. Good job. You went with more of like, the wish.com. You just painted it the gold colors, right? Ochres and stuff. Dark stuff, dark, bright stuff, bright. It looks super good, right? Like, you don't need to like subscribe to like the tedium necessarily of the effect to get the effect. I think it looks absolutely good, like gorgeous. Solid. Meticulous chaos. Time to slay the gray. Fortunately, there's a problem. Only half of my unassembled chaos collection. I need to quit being worried about not painting it well enough and just get it to the tabletop. That's right. That's the failure to launch like mental state that we talk about here, where all you have to do is bang it out. The first 2,000 points is the hardest. Just get it done, get a tabletop. It's playable. And then on the weekends, start doing the other things, the edge highlights and stuff, the effects. Just get it. Or Pigment, 62 months back to back, man. What's up, brother? Thank you for your support. Fuck yeah. Meticulous. I like his name is perfect. Meticulous Chaos. Exclamation point whip. Any more whips? Sometimes I misplace my jewel. It's right in front of me. Ulysses, I have to start my army someday. That's the tech. That's my whole shit, dude. Right? It's all about that. Meticulous thoughts on a FAQ-proof, reliable first 2K point list? No. Just pick what you like. Make it make sense to you. Do a little internet snooping, see what people are doing, and just commit to it. The 2,000 point, that first 2,000 points is hardest, but after that, you get some games and you start to understand what you're doing wrong. Then it's like, okay, I need a squad of obliterators. Now you just have to paint 2 guys. Oh shit, I need a forge fiend. You just have to paint 1 guy. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I mean it's just get the 2,000 block done. You know, if you feel like you need a couple of troop units, never, you know, feel like you need some legionnaires, some rhinos, and feel like you need some lords and some terminators, do it, man. Make it a cohesive 2,000 point army in the army builder app. That makes sense to you. Pull the trigger. That's the core of your whole collection from now on. When I did the Blood Angels, that's what I did, right? Or the Death Guard. This is my 2,000 point list. By the time I finished it, there was a new codex. Okay, so a lot of that core still works, but I need this, this, and this. So I only had to pay 3 things. And then I played for a while. I was like, man, I really like this. 1 thing. Oh, new edition? Oh, 2 things. You know what I mean? So by the time I was done with my Death Guard, it was like 5,500 points. But it was just paying small things. Same thing with the Blood Angels. Yeah, just don't overthink it. That gets you back into the failure to launch state. I tend to go a little extreme. Like with the edgelords, I'm like, least amount of models that generate the most amount of points in my chaos army. That's why I'm allying in 3 war dogs and a Lord of Skulls, right? So that's like over 1,000 points of my army, 4 models. Right? Then it's like, oh, I want a Hellbrute for the buffs. You know, like a 5 models. Well, I need a Warpsmith, 6 models. 6 models is like more than half my army. Right? Oh, I need 20 cultists. I have the same 20 cultists I painted a while back. That's always in my chaos collection. Already got that. See how that works? And then it's like, well, I want some possessed. Paint those. I want some warp talents. Paint those. You see? That's what we're doing right now. So we're looking good on time. Right back to our promos. So it's 2x Yo Dogs on Fridays. You get double Yo Dogs for donations. Our big promo, we only have 2 more days. Today and Monday is Ender. So the month Ender giveaway is the Top D Grand Prix for our fall gear. There's 6 options and currently 4 winners. There's 4 prize drawings there. And it's every $200 cumulatively across streams. I roll it over every stream. So we just tipped over. We have a 4th entry. So if you can make it to the final 4, you get a raffle ticket. If it ticks to 200, you have another chance for me to pull a raffle ticket. See? Currently, there'll be 4 winners. And there's 6 options in this exclusive fall collection. The classiest heretic gear of all time. Exclamation point class. Anybody tuning in wants to get OP, just go to my Patreon page, sign up for $100. The platform will send you a message with a bunch of documents, syllabuses, and gear lists, and a pre-course assessment form. Follow the instructions, and we'll set up on my schedule and start teaching. Right. Let's log back in. Moonfaith Killer talking about taking classes this winter. Oh. Hope so, man. You know what? What am I doing? I'm wearing the wrong pants. I'm wearing like actual good pants. I'm supposed to change before I started streaming. Give me a second, guys. This is a near disaster. These are pants. These are actual pants. Hold on. Let me go switch. All right. Good now. Clock in. Right. Okay, let's do the fun stuff first. Let's get our transparent yellow. We're just gonna raw dog this over the claws. For our pre-highlight Tequila Sunset Sunrise Surprise. Right over that magenta. If anybody doesn't know what's going on here, just curious about this, ask in chat. Mentioned this painting strategy many times. Don't want to repeat myself if everyone's heard it. Transparent yellow right here. Using mostly stippling and heart pulling. Boom. Go boy, 51 months. And so you want to make sure it's nice and dry before you go for a second pass. Let's rinse it. 51 months from a man. Go boy 76. Set this transparent yellow aside. Now we're gonna move it on the armor panels. So we're gonna use a combination of coal black and transparent black. Start with that. We're gonna just mix them together. Maybe a little bit of noosh. And what we're gonna do is just stipple into these armor panels. Meticulous Chaos. If you do this strategy for your Black Legion and you do gold trim, the cool thing about it is if you fuck up a little bit, all you have to do is kind of It reintroduce a little moisture to the mistake. And it'll kind of act like a black wash. Like just touching the gold slightly. So you want just a little moisture. So to help fill these little panels. It's like a little window. Always be rotating. Look for the stippling heart pull. There. Take back. Oh, see, look how quick that was compared to the reverse. Stipple, heart pull. Rotate. I like to get the tip right up against the trim and pull away from the trim line. Safer. There. Okay. Boom. Cast lead. When I do this, I get paint all over the freshly done trim. Light brush pressure. It's mostly high opacity, just a little moisture. Get these joints right here. Go. Just do your best. Control the angle. Stippling is your friend here. You need, I mean, a small brush is helpful too if like you can't do it with a big brush. I'm using a 0 right now. Sekiar says great work, Kenny. Thanks, man. So I'm gonna stipple some black right here. Rotate. The foot. And that's the trick for this kind of nonsense. Pick a color. For the color scheme, I chose to, we know the color scheme uses a lot of blue and the edgelords, but I made a creative decision, straight artistic license, to incorporate the black into the armor where normally we do blue, and then we just kind of blue edge highlight it, right? And we make sure the shoulders are really blue. So instead of like all blue like we've been doing, this will ride, and I don't have to worry about like pulling my airbrush out, fading up that blue, and then meticulously cutting in that trim. In Chaos and Lead, do you just you rather just like airbrush a sick transition and just meticulously cut the trim in? That's fine too. I've done 1,000 models. It's just the warp talons are particularly dumb. But when I say dumb, they look awesome. Sekiar, so much vibrance, impressive. Thanks, man. Okay, let's see if we can sneak in right here. I'm looking for the best spot. Stipple and heart pull. Rotate. When you get close to the other trim line, invert it. You want to poke into the spot right up against the trim, pull away from the trim. Let's finish the wet edge right here. Let's make sure we don't fuck up right there. Light brush pressure at all times. Always be rotating. And say we started with black primer, so the armor is still mostly black. So we don't need this max coverage from this coat. Might not be a bad idea to downgrade brush size in that lightning. Let me rinse that off. Let's go down to my 18-0. Yo. See how crisp that is now? Castelletta just somehow always managed to paint on the trim without failure. He says, I have a steady hand and a lot of patience. I mean, you gotta have patience for this. You have to like go full ADHD. You have to like doggedly pursue. That's like, people have asked me that before. Like one of the reasons my shit, like I engineer the shortcuts, I figure out cheat codes for sure. But ultimately, you have to never quit when you're painting a model. And I think a lot of people, what happens is like you stop having patience for the model. Hey man. Thanks, dog. Thank you so much, brother. Just donate. Did you donate in Super Chat? I don't know what that currency is. 27 sec. Thank you, brother. Guess I didn't realize you were in YouTube. Let me get some love and chat right there. You might consider thinking about coming over to Twitch, brother. That's where the action is right now. There's probably like 6 people on YouTube. And I can't do anything. I can't do any like real rewards on Super Chat. Let me get some strong man love and chat right there. For your boy. While we get this warp talent done. Sec here, we're gonna stipple in with this 18-0 synthetic. Rotate, stipple in. And what I was saying, Castellet, is that you just can't. You just got to be like full ADHD. If you just don't give up, whatever quality level you're going for, whatever like finish you're trying to achieve, you just don't stop. Like you just make sure you do it. No matter where you are at painting, you'll notice like a doubling of quality. Executive. But yeah, there's like 60 people in chat. I think like 58 of them are on Twitch. Switch back my slightly bigger brush. Let's paint his little hands. Same thing, just heart pulls and stipples. blacken it all out. Rotate. Rotate right here. I say I missed a spot. Get these knuckles. Here. All right. Now let's take. We've got a little white. Let's make a little gray. We're just mixing it into the black. That's what we've been painting this kind of stuff with. Those little coils in his hands. High opacity, low moisture. Heart pull. Right there. Just kind of making them pseudo silver. Respectful gray. Here with the gray. This chest nonsense. A little bit on his belt buckle. Ticklish Cast, thoughts on highlighted black with blue versus gray? I mean, same thing. They're both gray, but do you want it to be blue or not? I tend to use the blue because I think it looks awesome. Which is what I'm doing right now. So, got blue. Gonna add some black to it. So we have so it's blue gray. Lower the opacity. We're gonna stipple it in. Kind of center. of these lightning fields. So it's low, it's respectfully black still, right? It has a lot of black in it. And we lowered the opacity substantially. So you say we just put a low pass filter in there. Right there. Monument Hobbies. Let me get some strong man love in the chat for Monument Hobbies. It's my man Jason Craze. The Monumental crew. Coming in for our Warp Talent paint up. We're almost there. We've got Tampa open soon. Weekend of the 10th. Monument Hobbies. Yep. We made it through that hurricane. So what we're doing is getting the whole squad to this level. And that's what we're working on right now. We got sub-assembly and all sorts of stuff going on because of the airbrush. And we survived the hurricane. Shout out to the Monument Hobbies crew, the progenitor, the greatest paints in the hobby today. Right now we're taking a little blue and a little black mixed together with some noosh. We're just stippling in lightly to the center of armor panels, creating a center mass low opacity highlight. Subtracting. Yep. Sakir. So this is Emperor's Children. No. It's my own homebrew Chaos Legion of the Edgelords. These guys are just coincidentally Marcus Lanesh, my profane. I mean, for my pack bound zealots. Here. Just going center mass with a touch of blue mixed into the black. We're gonna remix it. So blue plus black. Some noosh. Sec here, I've already got most of the army done. I mean, it's playable. It's playable 2,000 point army. It's just that these are some of my more optimal units I'm trying to get into the army. You can go on my Instagram, you can find some coverage of the edgelords. They're in my display cabinet behind me. Go. Boom. Stick a little right here. All right, we're gonna lower the opacity further. More blue. We're just gonna kind of excite some of this. A little bit more blue. Low opacity. So it's having a very noticeable impact. Very easy to do using the stipple and the heart pull. It's just a light glaze, but targeted. Because we want some of that blue feeling to come through, because they are blue. There's my first paintbrush air. A little blue on the lightning bolt. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's rinse it down. Got about 41 minutes left. We're looking good. Take a quick second to rinse the brush out. We'll be switching gears here. I want to make sure that no paint's drying deep in those bristles. When I'm doing a lot of edge highlighting, the paint tends to get real dry in there. So I'm just washing the old brush. Sure enough, lots of blue paints coming out and dislodging. There we go. So now what we're going to do is just go, we're going to raw dog the blue. No thinning whatsoever. Passive low moisture. Run a heart pull. Heart pull. Heart pull. We're just following the architect, like the dips and dives and peaks and valleys of the lightning pattern. It's pretty respectful. We'll see here. I'll get a little closer. High capacity, low moisture. Purple. I think the lightning warp talons are the easiest ones. I think they're easier than the standard trim. Because we actually don't have to be that precise. Right here. Set high opacity, low moisture, just tip of your brush, heart pull. This is my favorite part. Like everything else is boring. Making these little lines is the fun part. There. And these skinny ones are especially easy because you're just like essentially putting a center mass highlight. Plus, we did all that glazing, like Templar, right? We did those like couple of quick passes of like blue-black glazing. That's kind of like protecting us from bad lines here. Kind of just fuzzes into it. Speaking of which, let me go back a step. More black blue. Forgot to do some torso work. Let's go a little blacker. There we go. Now back to blue. I'll pass a little moisture. I'll do a heart pull right here. There. Boom. Small man Recoil just gifted 5 subs to the chat. Twitch gifted 2? Wait, is that how it works? If you give 5 subs, Twitch will give 2? If you just got gifted a sub because of Recoil, show your man some love right there. Exclamation point Ender. You guys know the promo. We rolled over $78 from last stream and hit our $200 goal. So therefore, we unlocked another Top D Grand Prix prize drawing. And you can see the progress bar on the screen. Monday is the month ender. That is when we will be doing the prize drawings. So today and Monday are the only 2 chances to get on the Top D Grand Prix and push the drawing limit. Oh, we're at 4. So we're painting, just to keep more blue on the model, we chose to paint these straps blue because the edgelords are all about the blue. So get a little creativity here. Not a lot of people add like a signature color to the jump pack straps. Usually they're just muted background. End of September, gift from Twitch, bonus subs. Oh, thanks, Twitch. So, bonus subs for gifted subs? Chippy Norris, what's that? We're going to take some of the transparent red and mix it with the blue. And the white. Okay, like a nice purple. We've been kind of just lazily throwing together a purple, the He-Man locket. Bring a little white in, and there's like teeth in it and shit. It's like a mouth. Classic chaos bullshit. Just let that chill. Switch it out for sky blue. We're going to use the sky blue to just punch up a couple of lines. Yep. A little touch of sky blue here and there. We're not redoing lines, we're just adding to them. Just get a little bit more electricity. Too easy. Use the same sky blue. Mix it a little bit with the regular blue. Heart pull. Tracer. There. Just run a quick tracer. Now we're gonna go for some pure sky blue. Follow up on those lines. Pass it in a little moisture, just kiss the tip. Feel like be a little bright. Feel like I can do a little more here. I'm not gonna do any of that. No, maybe I'll put a little bit right here. A little bit of the sky blue accelerator. Feeling it. Get back to the little chaos random mouth. A little white, transparent red. Nice little pink going here. Kind of outlining the mouth. And there's like some rando ass teeth in there. We're gonna take some straight up white, maybe a little black and make a neutral gray. Get the little teeth. Classic chaos bullshit. Down. Get a little bit more white. Touch of transparent red. A little more white. Just kind of highlighting up the gums. Some of that brighter gray we made. I like that. Get a little eye right here. Let's get a little stock magenta. On a tracer. Take a little noosh.
From we enter inside, I come through and lift up the vibe. That's just what we
Touch of transparent red.
This party started all right all night. Got the rhythm on deck. I don't need to tell you what's next. Just jump to the rhythm and show me two-step. Jump to the rhythm and show me two-step. Got my cup full
Filter over that design to bring it back into compliance with the rest of the piece.
Would you let this one dance be mine? But even if the stars don't align, ain't no way I'm gonna lose my shine. It's pure vibes on the floor.
You see,
Brought some more, got my brethren, all about. We ain't rich, we ain't poor. We're just flexing on the ends. I might text a couple more friends and get loose. It's the vibe when the man run up inside. From we enter inside, I come through and lift up the vibe.
That's with the
That's
lighting.
what we bring, we get like. Gonna get this party started all right all night. Got the rhythm on deck. I don't need to tell you what's next. Just jump to the rhythm and show me two-step. Jump to the rhythm and show me two-step.
I have to do something about the light. So I feel like I'm not getting. I feel like I'm missing something with my new lighting. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying like it's pretty good. It looks pretty identical to that in person. So see all that shit, right? But then the shoulders and the backpack and the head are kind of what you look at first. And then you kind of just glance at the rest. So that's such an important part, is like those bulky shoulders. And I love, you know, love these kits. You kind of get, you can, you know, they come with set feet and matching claws, but you kind of design how the torso and claws go together with which feet. And I kind of feel like the box art mostly kind of tells you the best configuration. So I just mostly looked at that for inspiration. I love this guy's claws that fuse into the trim. So that's a Wolverine. That's a Freddy Krueger. Most Chaos Claws are Freddy Krueger. And Space Marines are Wolverine. And speaking of which, we have one that is like straight up Wolverine. He was actually shot. He's the only one like this. We got bogged down like crazy on this guy. Set these guys back down. So that's it. Need to go back to my house, my parents' house tomorrow. And I need to pick up their backpacks and shoulders I left there. So I got nothing until then. But I'm going tomorrow. So. Recoil says, I like the balance of your work. Warm with the warm color at the bottom, the cool color at the top. I mix it up with some of the stuff because, you know, I've done, depending on like the unit, we mess around with that configuration. But ultimately, as long as you have warm colors and cool colors, it looks pretty good. But what's really putting weight to these warp talons is honestly the fact that we went so dark on the armor, right? We took it to almost black. It's cool black. So just a little brush maintenance here. Tight. And let's clean up this 0. We use this guy a lot today. He got a lot of black soaked into the bristles. Anybody new to the chat, feel free to ask any questions about this process. Oh, look at all that. You guys see that paint coming out? A lot of black stored in those bristles. Look at that. It's dirty as shit. This will keep your paintbrushes operating a very long time. Double easily than what you're used to if you don't use this stuff. I tried the new Nova Orange yet? No, I have not. Ridiculous, guys. In my next order, I'll get some. I order paints every month for Monument Hobbies for the giveaways. Looking sharp, baby. Look at that thing. Shit. So, still getting used to the new beat slab. I kept the layout almost the same as what I had in my parents' house. I invested heavily in some new equipment. Not like new cameras. I mean, it's funny because I did get a new camera. So, this is the Carl Zeiss 920 that I bought 2013 era, the one that we've always talked about you can't get anymore. Found someone selling one on eBay, bought it. It's really good condition because mine is not in good condition. So I got that. Got a new crane for my camera because remember mine was still the Amazon Basics. You guys remember I had a video on it. It's like the Amazon Basics lamp that I cannibalized, Gorilla glued it back up and turned it into a camera crane. And then suddenly Amazon just started selling that same part as a camera crane, but it's got some way better joints on it. Bought that. Couple new face lights, new mic arm because couldn't fit anything in the old beat slab, and I had to keep moving this mic stand from this side to that side over and over again for the podcast, for this, for that. So I have another mic arm over here for a different mic for the podcast. That was gifted to me. That mic was gifted to me to Becky gave it to me. But new cables, new cable management. I had to buy a new table. I had to buy a new table on casters so I can access that closet. The new orange was more desaturated than you expected, meticulous cast. Thanks, more pigment. So I made some, made some big investments, but I feel like this is the final spot. I've always wanted this kind of backdrop with all my stuff and never had the opportunity. So filling it out little by little, thanks to you guys and your support. Keep me in the game all these years, But this is the first time I got to go full like e-boy mode, And all the time I've been doing this. So that's pretty fucking fun. Was able to clean some of my equipment too. My girlfriend helped me with that. My airbrush compressor looks brand new. Like I was like, yo, this thing's fucked. So she's been helping me like clean my equipment, do some maintenance. But we've been working on this for weeks to get ready for October. That's it. Now I'm kind of concerned because I don't know where my other chair sits. Hoping it's about the same. But desk heights are a little off. You know how that irritates me. I like to lean back. I like to chill. War Pigment. I appreciate you saying that. Greenleaf Terrain Studios says, when you retire, my official retirement party is April 22nd, 2025. That's when we're done. Calling it in. That's when we get it done. Hitting a rampage every year at the same time? Yes, sir. We always call it throwing the towel that day every year. So, is more pigment still in the chat? I'll show you your Prius because you weren't here earlier. Go boy, I love it, dude. So, about 6 minutes left if you want to try to get into Final Four. Try to knock Dr. D or Sloan off. $180 away from unlocking a 5th drawing. But that $20 will roll. If it doesn't change, that $20 will roll over into the month ender stream for all this fall giveaways. The reason I'm doing it that way is these things aren't cheap. These are all over prints. So give me a second. Let me switch to my headset. Check. Set my camera up. Dr. D, I don't think I can change this. I think this one always auto. Yeah, this one always auto gains. Can't do anything about it. But when I turn around, it's gonna be louder than the mic. 5 minutes. All right, more pigment. There it is. When my girlfriend was helping me clean this stuff and put it away, I handed her this. She was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "It's the soup kitchen." Then I made her watch the whole Dirty Mike and the Boys routine on YouTube with me. See that Macho Man DVD back in there? That's like the 20-year anniversary. Love that thing. Oh, and here are these edgelords for anyone who was curious. But yeah, we did the tour earlier. Oh yeah, and we were talking about going to Tampa Open. There's my 2004 Games Workshop GT win right there. These are the only trophies I've kept over the years. When I won Adepticon team tournament after trying since 2007, that was my first Adepticon. I won Best Heretical. And then in 2011, won the teams. So that's why those are there. And then that is when we won. What is this? My second time winning Best Heretical. Look at that shit. So 2 Best Hereticals, 1 overall. This reminds me of War Games Con. That was such an awesome tournament. You see, I actually could get to that closet back there because this layout works that way. Look how big this room is. I have to put so much stuff on these walls. I've got a carpet. I'm not used to this much space. So much room for activities in here, guys. This is the most amount of Beats Lab space I've ever had. At my girlfriend's place. War pigment, a hobo couch. That's a day bed. It's the opposite of a hobo couch. It's a bougie couch. Switch back to the other mic. There we go. 2 minutes left. Where the fuck's my pen? Okay, so my pen might be in my JanSport, but I have a jar of pens over here now. So like, I've kept this pen for 6 months, so this is my second best pen. Do I still have the case I painted for pigment? No. I mean, I do. It's in my parents' house. I'm not bringing it down. Poor pig or go boy. I'm bougie as hell now. I got a whole jar of pens, baby. Anybody trying to get in the Final Four needs to make a move. This is your second to last chance for fall rewards.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the Boys?
Captain Banhammer.
Rub your dicks on the car as you run away. We are gonna have sex in your car. It will happen again.
Jumping back in.
Hootie hoo.
Hootie hoo! That's right. And a Dirty Mike and the Boys. Hashtag soup. Get some strong man love in the chat for Captain Banhammer. Back on the final floor. 2 minutes overtime. Appreciate you, brother.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
That's right.
Yes. Gator don't play no shit. You feel me?
Meticulous Cats. What's next until you're adding to the army? Oh, Warp Talents again. I want 2 units of Warp Talents.
Red, white, and blue.
Dr. D jumping back in. True American hero. We get some strong man love in chat from my man Dr. D. The Hulkamania spoken. It's coming back in. I can only use so many sound bites now because they keep demonetizing me. I think I can use that.
Come on, come on, come on. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no.
The reason I have this one is back when Game of Thrones was on the air, someone did a Hell to the Gnaw, like, short, like a vine. It was when Oberon Martell was fighting the mountain. Like, you know, that scene where he, like, picks him off him and hits him in the face to get him off him after it looked like he was dead. And, like, all his teeth just, like, fly across the fucking, like, tile in front of his paramour. And she just screams. Like, it's like 900 teeth, you know what I mean? And it's like, hell no. I'm like, yeah. Poor Oberon. Minute 17 left. Shout out to my man, Dr. D. Request, don't forget to grab the parcel I sent you when you get... I shan't forget, dude. It's partially why I'm going back. I got some stuff to grab. Lord 17 says, or Canic Pennies is one of the best scenes. Yeah, dude, that shit. Whew. In the book, that was like the best fight scene in all the books. So good. In the one of the show was pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Lord 17 says he should have finished him when he had the chance. That's right, man. It was a straight classic fucking wizard hubris moment right there. It was a thing. So, rolling $36 over to next month, 10 seconds. Or to next week. There we go. Dr. D says it was sad when they went on script. Well, dude, the second they picked the show up, that motherfucker was never going to finish the books, dude. That motherfucker's lazy. He's playing Skyrim. Don't blame him. He just handed him the notes. I think book 4 was just his show bible. Like, it was just his notes. He just handed him his notes. He was like, this is how it ends. These are the 3 new plot points. Go nuts. I don't care anymore. Look, yeah. Meticulous. Idiot. Dr. D. Captain Banhammer. Got the notes. Let's set up a raid, guys. Thank you for your support tonight. Sharing this new Beats Lab experience with me. We're here. Next chapter of next level painting has begun. Who are we bringing that raid to? Any suggestions? Recoil? That nerve. What's up, man? Thank you, brother. See some hobos painting playing Space Marine. Miniatures wise, there's a few people doing miniatures. Someone doing a Magnus. Crucible Blue. Oh, we raided Mishmash that one time, remember? He's painting again. You guys want to do Mishmash? He's only got one viewer again. Do it. Do it. All right, the raid is ticking down. Let's bring the length of girth. Jesus died for you. Papa Dios died for you. Wait. Jesus died for us to protect us from himself? Like, I'm confused on the whole. How does it work? Died for our sins so that he also wouldn't punish us for our sins. Solid. Bad game theory there. All right, guys, you know the game. Bring the length, the girth, the positivity. See you guys on Monday. Until we meet again, play on, players.
What was it again, Corey?